Mabungay mata. Ganun po siya.
Okay. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Forever here. I hope that you are all doing well. I've been researching, but that goes without saying. I think I'm evolving. Before I was a reaction channel, then I was an obsessor, and now I'm a researcher. So in my research, I have found these interviews I want to watch with you, a little bit like what we did yesterday. So if you have a look at the description below, you will see a link to the original uploads. They have been English subbed, and I didn't even know that they existed, and I'm really looking forward to watching those. So yeah, get in your time machine again, get comfortable, and let's watch these together, please, please, please.
Napaka-special ng episode na to, Yasser, di ba? Sobrang special nito. Bakit nga ba? Bigyan mo nga kami ng details dito sa guest natin for today.
Ken and White.
Yes, alam nyo mga kapuso, sila ang first P-pop group to be trained under a Korean entertainment company.
Please welcome on Kapuso Artis Tambayan. We have Justin, Josh, Ken, Sejun, and Stel, or SB19's!
Welcome SB19. Gusto nyo batiin muna natin
Pablo looks so
mga kapuso
handsome.
at magpakilala kayo.
Get in the zone, bro! How we are SB19's!
But of course, welcome to Kapuso Artis Tambayan. Marami mga kapuso natin ngayon na una kayo mapapanood dito. So why don't you guys introduce yourselves first?
Yes. Hello everyone, I'm the most charismatic member of SB19. My name is Josh.
Yes.
Good afternoon everyone, I'm the youngest member of SB19. My name is Justin.
Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Ako ang leader ng SB19. My name is Sejun.
Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat. Ako po yung main dancer ng group. My name is Ken.
Oh, he's got the
Kamusta po
blue
kayo
tips.
lahat at SB19's Heavenly Boys? My name is Ted.
Well, anyway, speaking of fans, kaka-announce nyo lang na last November 3, ang official fandom name nyo ay na 18.
18.
Wow! Anong meaning ng 18?
Bakit? Sobrang matagal po namin itong pinag-isipan eh. Kasi po, SB19 kaya 18.
Yes, close up.
Pero yun po yung parang pinaka-meaning behind it kasi 18, 19.
Seriously, he literally looks like this even today. That mix-exclusive thing that I watched, he literally looks like this. He's lost the baby fat. The fat in the face has distributed to different parts. His face has just got a little bit longer and a little bit more structured, as it does as you grow. And everything else, he's still got that little button nose and just so beautiful. And like, yeah, the hair is longer, but I actually really, really love this look on him. I do like him with short hair as well. Don't you dare touch your hair, Pablo. But I think he looks good with every sort of hair. And also, how good does he look in like really plain stuff? Like, forget printed stuff or overly done up, just a plain white shirt. Just so nice.
Kumbaga, sila muna bago kami. Kung walang 18, hindi na dadating sa 19.
Oh, the other day a certain fandom needed this explanation, didn't they?
Parang atin, pag binasa mo po siya in Filipino or in Tagalog, it's versus atin. So,
Ang ganda. Atin 18 before 19. Oh. Ready? Ngayon naman, ready na tayo for our first game!
Yay! We're getting into games.
Okay, so dahil nga gusto pa nating makilala lalo ang SB19, magkakaroon tayo ng bagong segment ngayon na tinatawag na Who's Who? Okay. So guys, isusulat niyo muna ha, tapos words up, papakita niyo sa amin kung sino yung sinagot niyo.
Okay, tama.
Game 1, Who's Who? First question. Sino ang pinakamahirap gisingin sa
I
umaga?
think we've all memorized these answers, Ken.
Naku, magkakasama ka lagi. Sino nga ba?
I saw the big K go on Pablo's board.
Hindi na magkakaalaman.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Show us your boards.
What did he write? What did he write?
So, Ken,
I bet he owned up to it.
Gisingin sa umaga.
Masarap mo matulog eh.
Sabi niya po sa amin, yun po yung pinaka-hate niya, yung ginigising po siya. Kaya hirap din po kami gisingin siya, baka magalit sa atin.
So, kailangan naturally magigising lang.
Opo, kinakalampag na lang po namin yung gamit. Para
Tama. Ilang beses mo sinusnooze yung alarm, Ken?
As many times as possible.
For our next question,
Even better.
sino ang pinakamagaling sa math?
oh my God! Sino
Baka si Yasser
Oh,
sagot niya.
why do I want to say jar?
Narinig lang ako, pero...
I don't know why I'm thinking that. Like,
Ko-compete.
Pablo or
Ang
Jar?
ganda na din nyo narinig yung joke ni Yas.
Hindi naman.
Hindi daw siya magaling sa math, pero matinik lang siya.
Look at Stel. Here we go.
Fairness pa.
Okay na, easy.
Okay na, okay na. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go!
Pero siguro papaliwanag ko lang. Kasi po lang, yung SB19 po kasi, yung meaning
True.
po. May mano. Kasi pa yung 19 dyan, actually is the collaboration between the Philippines and Korea po.
Okay.
Yung country codes ng Philippines, which is 63, tsaka yung country code ng Korea na 82. Pag pinag-add mo pa isa-isa yung number, 8 plus 6 plus 3 plus 2 is equals to 19.
Oh.
So you've just proved that you're good at math.
Madalas na nag-explain mo.
Memorize nyo na po yun.
Kaya po.
Siguro, kaya nyo na pong i-add yun kahit nakapikit.
Okay, kaya naman pala.
Galing sa
Fairness. Ang pinakalapitin ng girls.
Josh,
Ready?
Josh and Ken, all of them. Justin, Josh, Josh, Justin,
Kind
Justin,
of the same
Josh.
answers. Justin and
Bakit?
Josh, magpariwanag kayo.
Oo, bakit?
Bakit kayo yan?
Justin po, paliwanag ko po, kita nyo naman yung visual niya. Inong pa lang nanunusok na.
That's actually really true. In my very, very first reaction, I think I said something about Jar's nose.
Charismatic member. So
Yes.
yung charisma niya pa lang po, di ba?
Si Josh po matagal ko na pong nakasama to po. Kaya feeling ko, ever since po na magkasama kami, lapitin na po tayo.
Okay, next question. Sino ang pinaka-sublado?
Ay!
Snobbish. In what way? I don't think any of them were
sige.
snobbish.
Let's go. Sino pinakasublado? 3, 2, 1.
Ken, Sejun, can we have an explanation?
Ikaw daw eh.
Why?
Pinakasublado. Okay, boys, explain nyo. Bakit si Sergio na pinakasublado?
Ganito po yung poker face niya. Ganito po.
Resting sungit face.
Yes po.
Resting snob face.
Pag hindi mo po siya kilala, akalain mo pong masama ugali niya. Kasi po minsan talaga, ganyan po talaga yung ano niya, yung kilay niya, nakaganon ang lalo. Kala po nung iba.
It's a little moody face.
Pero hindi po.
Pero,
yun na lang po yung ano niya.
pag ano po yung mukha niya, nag-iisip lang po siya ng malalim.
Yes.
Kaya po siya naging
Yung pala yung iniisip niya. Okay, si Sed. Sino sa SB19 ang pinakamalakas kumain?
Oy. Pero parang lean sila lahat no? Talagang
Oo,
inaalagaan
eh.
nila yung
Pero
yung mga
ano-
physique.
Okay, pinakamalakas kumain. Ito na yung favorite food niya, tao yan.
Oh.
Kung meron kayo mag-point out na isang food.
Oh, sige nga.
Well, if they're going to pick style, then they can basically just put down anything.
Wag naman sa shawarma, Yung sabihin.
Sabihin ko kumain ng pride, pero okay na. Sige.
Well, happy naman ako. Sa buong taon.
Okay,
The presenters are having a little moment right there. Very nice.
Pinakabatakaw. Go!
Style,
Josh?
Josh.
Araw, wala tayo dalawa.
Josh and Stel.
Kayong dalawa nga. So, ano favorite food niyo bang dalawa?
Kahit ano ba?
Ang sikreto po nila, lahat kinakain nila kaya po matakaw sila.
Yeah.
Oh, yun pala.
Oo.
Ayaw po
Not
nila
fussy.
nagtatabi pagka.
Bali pong pinagkain na namin ni Stel, siya po mabilis kumain, ako mabagal.
Pero malakas kayo pares.
Paano yun? Pag sa bahay, di kayo nag-aaway pag halimbawa kinain mo kasi yung pagkain mo.
Kaya nga po lumalayo ako eh. Kumakain na po kami lalayo.
Meron pong ano, fun fact, si Sejun po lagi nagbabaon, hati po kami lagi.
Oh,
Sana ba ako?
He's probably used to that with his siblings anyway.
Magkakapatid na yung turingan nila.
Siya po yung leader namin sa food.
Oh, alin?
For example po, tatanungin kami ng boss namin, saan niyo gusto kumain? Josh!
Oh, really?
Josh,
I wonder if that still happens.
Tama. May one friend na gano'n, no?
Oo, parang alam niya lahat nung saan kakain.
Oo, kasi mag-isip kayo ng barkada matagal.
Isa yun sa pinakamahirap na tanong. Saan tayo kakain?
Kaisan? O, tara na tayo. Okay, next question.
Sino ang pinaka-pasaway?
Naughtiest?
Alam ka agad ah. Nako.
I think they're all quite naughty.
Gaano ka pasaway?
Who was naughty at this time though?
Yun yung pangalan niya.
Oo nga. Bakit
Ay.
pasaway? Ano ang
Multi is like a really
definition ng
specific
pasaway?
thing.
Gusto kong malaman.
In all terms.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go!
I'm sorry, but did you see Pablo? That was the biggest K, E, N. I could tell what he was writing just from that.
Bakit? Bakit si Ken? Explain niyo sa akin. Bakit si Ken ang
Explain yourself,
pinakapasaway?
Naughty Ken.
Or gusto mo bang si Ken na lang ang mag-explain?
Yes, Ken.
Bakit di ba yung pinakapasaway?
Explain
May
yourself.
ganun
Bakit
natin yung
alam
sarili
mo?
niya, di ba? Yung hinain niya.
Siguro, explain mo nga.
Explain mo ng maayos, ha?
Pwede ba akong mag-comment? Kasi po sa totoo lang, hindi rin po namin alam kung bakit
It just is.
Na magtanto niyo lang na siya yung pinakapasaway? So bakit? Bakit niyo siya sinawa?
Explain mo yung side mo, bro.
Defense.
Parang hirap ng tanong.
Siguro po ano, kasi hindi po siya sanay pa, bagay nag-a-adjust pa po siya sa ganito. Kasi hindi po ata siya sanay dati na maraming kasama lagi. Kasi hindi niya kasama yung parents niya lumaki. Kumbaga, marami po siguro syempre nung rules din po na hindi niya pa po na ano.
Mas naging free, parang gano'n.
Pero tinatry niya naman po talagang ngayon po parang talagang
Sobrang
nag-a-adjust po siya for us.
So yung pwede
si Ken po, sa totoo lang po, sobrang nag-improve niya po yung personality niya. Kasi po, kung di po nyo alam, si Ken po yung last na sumali sa grupo namin. So po, matinding adjustment po yung ginawa niya para maging one po yung grupo namin.
Okay, ito naman, ang next na question
What in a
natin.
Kento moment was that? That was really, really beautiful. I love the way that Pablo explained that. I think, yes, the other four had established themselves in this group. They were going to be a part of SB19, and who was going to be that final member? And I've said to you time and time again that I love the four of them, and I would have loved SB19, but I wonder if I would have loved them as much if Ken hadn't been a part of the group. And that's not me picking favorites or saying that I have a bias or anything like that, but I think Ken is a really interesting ingredient. He is naughty, he's playful, he is sexy, he's got a deep voice, he sings, he raps, he dances, he looks like a god. He can kind of just play any role, and he's an interesting character to have in the mix, and I think that he gives SB19 an edge. Now, that was really well explained by Pablo because, yeah, you would expect all of them have to adjust a little bit within this relationship, but Ken, especially because he is the last one to come into this group, so I wonder how he felt. And also a little bit on what Josh was saying, in the sense that Ken didn't grow up in the traditional household. He was brought up by his grandparents, and maybe like him suddenly being exposed to all of these opportunities and all of these people, like people that have the same sort of goals as him, similar ages. Perhaps he was like overexposed in the very early days. That's not a bad thing at all. I think that, like, energy wise, he was on cloud 9, and you can see how happy he is being surrounded by his brothers. And it hurts my heart a little bit because obviously at this time they're saying he's the naughtiest and he's playful and all of this, and you see that beautiful brightness in his face. And then sadly, due to lots of personal reasons, you see that there was a time where he was very quiet and became even more reserved. But he's come out of that now, and he's doing so well, and I just want him to stay as he is.
Sino sa SB19 ang mahilig tumambay sa Twitter?
No.
Laging nag-tweet, laging nasa social media in general. Sige.
All of
Sino
them, they've all been really good with social media.
May stories, di ba? May tweet.
Siya nila. Ready?
Maybe
Set, go!
Let's go!
Josh and Sejun.
Stella and Josh.
Stella.
Pili ko lahat eh.
Una-una po sa natin, hindi po ako. Kasi po, pag
Not you at all.
nilagyan niyo po yung Instagram ko, 4 posts pa lang po yung nandun.
Hindi, pero nag-check ba?
Nag-check.
Parang
Nag-DM,
updates, gano'n.
Oo.
Pablo looks so much like his dad right here.
Send sa amin ng mga funny tweets po sa Twitter.
Yeah.
Tapos, si Josh naman po, laging may post. Yes,
Oo.
laging may post. Pwede pa yung Instagram.
Sino sa SB19? I mean, all of you guys are very fashionable. Pero sino sa inyo ang pinakamagaling manamit?
Oh,
Yung pinaka talagang, as in minsan
At that
mag-groceries lang kayo, tatambay lang kayo
Diba?
sa coffee shop,
Nakaporma pa.
nakaporma pa.
It's
Parang
hard. I don't know who it would have been at that
part
point.
second nature niya na yun.
Sige nga.
Ang hirap pa. Sino? Sino? Charot. Ayan na.
Ayun, may nakita na ako. Sige.
Ready? Set, go!
Ken, I don't know. Why don't you know, Ken?
Ay, Sejun.
Ako po,
Sejun, really?
Hindi ko naman po lahat may kanya-kanya.
Explain yourself.
Pero bakit si,
Bakit si
Si
Sejun?
Sejun po, marami po kasi siyang damit naturally. Ever since po na, mahirap po ang buhay dati. Parang
walk-in closet yun?
Naghihiraman ka.
So, yung mga ibang dati costumes namin, medyo sa kanya nakikiram, pag kakaubusan na po.
Mahilig ka talaga sa mga damit, mamili.
Opo, mahilig po ako.
Shopping.
Hindi naman po. Minsan ukal lang po mga damit.
Oo, okay lang.
Ako,
It's a really good idea.
Sa Jun po ako nagtatanong. Parang, sa Jun, bagay ba itong suot ko? Okay ba po? Kasi ako nasabi, palitan mo yung pants mo. Kasi ganun po siya.
Stylist.
Galing.
Okay. Go!
Sino ang pinakahuling makagets ng joke? Sino sa
None of them.
Same clothing palagi siya.
I think they get the
Tapos na lahat
joke.
tumawa.
Depende kung sino nag-joke eh.
Depende. Okay.
Sino yung palaging lutang?
Oo. Tingnan nga natin. Di ganun palagi sa barkada, no? Nag-iisang sabaw. Si Rona Baguio, ganun eh. Miss Rona Fernandez, ang sabaw ng buong taon. Lahat kami tumatawa na, andun na kami sa next room, hindi niya pa rin mag-gets kung ano nangyari. Oo.
Kulot na lang, sino?
Okay, ready, set, go!
Wala pa akong sagot!
Josh.
Still, who's on your board?
Parang same lang po yung...
Presence of mind.
Sa totoo lang po, nahirapan po ako sumagot eh, pero para naman po maging interesting, naglagay na lang po ako.
Ako mas Ken.
Para sa akin po, minsan po kasi pag nag-joke po kami si Josh magtatanong, ano daw? Kaya siya po yung
Merong instances. Kasi ano po yun, pahingi na yung pandinig, gano'n ako po matanda. Hindi, joke lang. Hindi ba kasi minsan malayo ako, ano po ako, chismoso po ako. Ano po ako.
So, hindi naman pala slow, mahina rin po yun. Okay, noted. Palakpakan naman natin yung Now, we're ready for another game.
Okay, game
ito,
two.
mabilisan lang to guys.
Okay, number 2, this or that, beach or mountain?
1, 2,
Mountain.
Mountain? Beach?
Okay, ulit. 1, 2, 3.
Beach.
Majority of them is beach. Ito, winter or summer? 3, 2, 1.
Winter.
Oh.
Mainit eh.
This
Okay,
one.
nakapagay para
Okay.
ng sagot.
Ito naman, ballad or dance pop?
1, 2, 3.
Iba-iba.
Tipo,
Ito, call or text? 3, 2, 1.
Call.
Call?
Talaga?
Sabi ng text.
Ako.
Okay. Okay, next question.
Ito, tatlong kamay o tatlong paa?
Tatlong kamay.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, tatlong kamay.
Tatlo para sa yung isa. Bakit?
Okay, next question. Maraming time or maraming pera? 3, 2, 1.
Time. He's honest.
Gusto ko pa pala nagkantay, makagawa ka ng marami.
Yes.
Pero pag malaki kang pera, hindi mo
Or you could waste it.
Pera talaga kayo lang.
Hindi ako pera, wala.
You can.
Pag wala kang time, hindi mo magagastos yung
Okay
pera.
lang po. Pag mga kailangan
True,
pa ako
true,
ng marami,
true.
paghihirapan ko pa. Pag marami na akong pera kaagad, di ko na kailangan maano.
Okay, okay.
Siyempre, that's not my point.
Hindi!
Gusto niyo ba magkapera? Okay.
Okay, next.
Saan na ba tayo?
7.
Travel 100 years in the past or 100 years into the future?
Fast.
1, 2, 3.
Pass. Pass.
Wow. Mga gusto ko itamang...
Hindi naman po. Gusto ko lang po i-reminisce or i-relive yung mga
Greatest moments in history.
Grabe naman yung
Okay,
100
wait,
years.
He was.
Hirap pa yun, hirap pa.
Ano siyang istorya?
Oo, fairness. Oo, tama.
Yan. Huwag mo na balikan yun, bro.
Ako situational to. Dalawa na lang yung ipin mo, as in 2 piraso na lang siya. Anong gusto mo? Magkahiwalay o magkadikit?
Together, I guess. Stronger together.
3, 2, 1, go!
Magkahiwalay.
Magkadikit.
Ako magaling.
Ako magkahiwalay.
Magaling yun pa.
Okay, sino spokesperson na magkahiwalay?
Ano po?
Bakit?
Ako gusto ko hiwalay.
Dahil?
Para po may time sila sa bawat isa. Para po meron silang personal space.
Pag magkaiwalay, parang automatic na nakakatawa
Sa akin po, magkadigit po, pero sa ibabaw tsaka sa baba. Para makaamoy ang
Like a hamster.
Pwede.
You're so
Pag
cute.
magkaiwalay, pag magkadikit po kasi, parang dalawa na nga lang sila maghihiwalay pa sila.
He has to make everything deep.
Okay. Next question. Saan ba tayo? Ayan. Isa lang ang pwede mong gawin forever. Palaging sisigaw o palaging bumubulong?
No. 3, 2, 1, go!
Whisper.
Sisigaw.
Para po marinig niyo po yung nararamdaman ko.
On!
1, go!
Sisigaw.
Para po marinig niyo po yung nararamdaman ko.
On!
Wow. He's so smooth.
Sabihin mo!
I think Ken could pull you on a first date, you know? He's that kind of a guy.
Mahilig po sila
You go thinking that we'll see how it goes, and you're sold. He's too
Kaya mo pala
smooth.
lagi bumubulong. And speaking of effort, ito na nga, SB19, ang final question natin for this or that.
Yeah.
Kailangan nyo yung pag-isipan talaga to, ha? Dahil napakalalim na itong tanong na to. Ano ang pipiliin nyo? Mahal mo? Or mahal ka?
The one you love.
Pwede na po ba sumagot?
Alam na niya, matagal na.
Napagpilian na mahal mo or mahal ka? Napag-isipan nyo na?
Opo.
At bakit ha? Gusto ko malaman at bakit.
Because you can't pretend.
Sige, wala pang sagot. Sige, wala pang sagot.
Okay, sige, bakit?
Ako muna.
Of course you're first.
Pag napakinggan niyo po yung kanta namin na hanggang sa huli.
Yes.
If ever mapakinggan niyo po, it's about acceptance po. So, ako po gusto ko po yung mahal ko kasi not in all times pipilian ka ng mahal mo. Pero kung mahal mo siyang tunay, kahit ano bang desisyon niya, mamahalin mo siya.
Fairness.
Ako medyo same po, pero yun nga, sabi ko yung mahal ko. Kasi pag nagmahal ka naman po, kahit anong mangyari, hindi mo pagsisisihan. Ang mahalaga po doon, nilaban mo yung nararamdaman.
Wow! Grabe naman!
Iba yun.
Sino pa? Sino pa gusto mag-share?
Mahal ko kasi ayoko po nung parang parang napipilitan lang ako kasi mahal niya ako. Parang gusto ko po meron kaming common ground. Or tulad nga po na sinabi nila, pag mahal mo, until the end, pipiliin mo po siya.
Fairness.
These cuties.
Opo. Sino pa gusto mag-share?
Make them all share. Ja.
Go, John.
Ano sagot mo?
Go. Si Ken, wala na pinapili.
Talaga? Wala kang pili. Mahal mo or mahal ka? Mahal ka.
Siguro po, mahal mo.
Mahal mo.
So, mahal mo yung mahal niya.
So, iba pa yung gusto mong mahal.
Mahal mo din.
Mahal po.
Mahal mo. Okay. Same din. Kayo lahat. Okay, ito naman dahil nga we have so many
He's so
fans of
cute.
SB19 na ating mga 18s na tutuloy ngayon. Meron din silang mga questions for the guys here sa SB19. Okay, ano ba yung mga question natin?
Jim Pablo wrote a book about love or
A
something.
Nene on Twitter. Nene. Okay, ito ang question niya. Kung hindi po kayo part ng SB19 ngayon, ano na pong trabaho niyo sa tingin niyo? If you weren't in SB19, what would you guys be doing?
Me first?
Yeah.
Still an artist po.
Still an artist. Okay.
Ako po siguro concept artist or character designer.
More on... Yeah.
Arts.
Yes?
Professional gamer.
Professional gamer. Oh, you
Nag-compete din po talaga ako before. Pero, career first.
ML.
Cool. Oh, galing.
Siguro po ako choreographer po dito sa Philippines. Or if ever man po, kunin ako nung sa Japan po kasi before, sa tita ko.
Work in Japan.
Siguro doon po ako nag-work.
So, dancing talaga. Okay. Okay. Architect! Really? Did you study architecture?
Yes, before po.
Oh, galing ah.
I think Ken would go into fashion design though.
Artsy side, I must say, no? Para architecture, choreography, gaming.
Artist talaga sila.
Artist talaga sila. Next question naman
From
natin.
Stel into you. Stel into you. Okay. Wow. Stel into you. On Twitter. Yes. Galing na. Pwede bang di tanong? Oy,
Huh?
okay lang naman, ikaw. Word of encouragement na lang kasi kung tatanungin pa namin paano nabuo ang SB19, eh naawa na ako kay Steph. Ha 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 ha.
Bakit?
Ay, nangyari.
Hindi kasi parang pag tinatanong
He's always
paano
answering that
nabuo yung
question. Even today.
So, encouragement na lang daw. Good job, guys.
Thank you po.
Okay, next, a question from Sejunologist on Twitter.
Wow.
What would happen
Sejunologist.
in your ideal date? Wow, ideal date, guys?
Iba-iba po kasi kami. Ako po siguro, nakalimutan kong sabihin before. Tatanungin ko po muna yung mga kalit ko, ano gusto niya gawin.
And then do
Yung
that.
gagawin ko po yung sa akin, yung usual na gusto ko pong gawin, kumain ng mga street food, kwek-kwek, ganun po, magpamassage, tapos manood ng sine, tapos matulog sa sine.
Sleep in the cinema.
Good idea.
I'm sure that's not supposed to be as raunchy as it sounds.
Huh?
Travel po.
Travel date ka agad?
Ay, pera.
Travel. Oh, kung taga-QC ka, travel ka to Paranaque.
I don't know why I'm being charmed by this Ken right now. I don't understand it. It's so weird.
Mga kapuso.
Ito naman, from @25_salsabila on Twitter, is SB19 going to hold a show abroad from 18 Indonesia?
Oh, cute!
And they did.
Yes,
Wala pang ano po. Pero yun nga po, in the future, most likely,
Oo naman.
magkakaroon din po.
If we're given the chance po, if may mag-invite sa amin abroad,
Yay!
we'll be happy.
Oh, sama ako ah.
Yes!
Tama kami dyan ni Yasa. Kami mag-upos ng show nyo. Yan, tama. Okay, next. Question from SB19's on Twitter. Excuse me, kuya. Kung pwede kayo makipagpalit ng katawan sa isang araw, sinong member ang gusto mong maging ikaw for one day?
Interesting.
Okay, sino? Who would you switch your rooms with?
Sir, Jun, ikaw muna una.
Feeling ko, gusto niya ako.
Justin po.
Oh, why?
Kasi may computer po kasi sa bahay nila. Gusto ko mag-Dota all night po.
Gaming
Mas
computer
maganda
pa,
yung
di ba?
computer ko.
Pwede rin yun. May computer sila.
Okay.
Kayo, ano?
Sino pa?
Ikaw na, ikaw.
Siguro, Sir Jun.
Bakit
Kasi sa bahay po nila, marami po siyang kapatid. Para marami po ang kalaro.
Oh. Pero may mga wala ka ba kapatid?
Meron po, pero baby, Chinese na po.
Maliliit.
Iba pa po yung laro gusto niya, mga toys pa po.
Ilan kayo magkakapatid?
5 po. 4. Dalawang baby sister and then may kuya ako and then mas batang lalaki.
Ayun po, gusto ko po ng kuya. Gusto ko po ng kuya.
Yeah.
Kasi ako po yung kuya sa amin.
Ako si Justin. Kasi po si Justin, hinahatid sundo po. Siyempre, gusto ko pong mga nasa yung hinahatid sundo rin ako.
Parang gusto ko din yun ah. Kasi po layo ng bahay namin.
Tsaka po yung siyempre, medyo ano tawag doon? Pinahihayaan ng height si Justin eh.
Yeah.
Compared sa akin. So, gusto ko lang po mag-drive.
Josh, you're not short, please.
Yung view no, sa taas.
Pagkausap ko siya, di ba?
I do enjoy that.
Sino gusto mo?
Actually, ganun din po yung reason ko. Parang gusto ko kay Josh po kasi parang maranasan ko rin po yung medyo mas... Ano yun?
Okay.
He didn't even mean that in a cheeky way.
Loko ka. Ako po gusto ko si Ken po.
Really?
Kasi po gusto ko malaman kung ano yung tumatakbo
Yeah.
sa isipan niya. Kasi po hindi po, sa totoo lang po, siya po kasi parang minsan lumilipad po yung isip niya. kami po, apat, magkukumpol na kami, mag-uusap-usap kami, tapos siya nakahiwalay po siya. Hindi po dahil hindi kami close, pero parang may iniisip siyang something na gusto ko malaman. Or
I think it would be really interesting to get inside his mind.
Naririnig na
Ano po natin?
tumatawa.
Ano po talaga, since college po, ganun po talaga. Wala akong masyadong friends po.
Ano talaga? Okay, meron pa tayong question
You don't need them, Ken.
Joss.
You have your brothers, now you have your extended family. You don't need fake friends.
On Twitter.
Yeah.
Do you have a Kapuso Artis crush? We love you and more power, SB19.
Yeah.
Oh, ayan. Meron ba kayong Kapuso Artis crush? Mga artistas natin.
Ako,
Ako po siguro si Miss Julian San Jose po. Kasi other than po na magaling siya kumanta, napapanood ko rin po siya sa show na Pipito Manaloto po. So parang medyo boyish po yung dating niya doon, pero parang very attractive din po.
Ako po same lang. Actually, pero hindi ko po, parang ina-idolize ko po si Miss Julian. Kasi yung singing...
Thought he was going to say that then. I was like, well, that would have been a very interesting experience for you, Stel. Being a coach.
Pero kasi idol ko po talaga si Jose since bata ko pinapanood. Grabe po yung niya, yung charisma niya. Tsaka yung lagi kong napapatawa niya kahit grabe ko. Kaya idol ko.
Ken, Seju.
Si Miss May po.
May.
Who is Miss May?
Oo, si Ayada. How about you, Seju?
Ako po dapat si Miss May po.
Iba na lang.
Pwede po Miss Joyce.
Wow! Ang sarap naman maging second option. Ang sarap naman maging second option, no? Ngayon ko lang experience, no?
He didn't mean it that way. He didn't mean it that way.
Ngayon ko lang po kayo nakita. Ngayon ko lang po kanina kasi. Tapos, pag tingnan ko po kayo, kung paano po kayo magsalita, very articulate po kayo. Kaya ako po kasi, yung ideal type ko talaga yung parang sobrang focus sa, parang hindi ko po mapaliwanag na maayos. Pero pag nag-work, parang sobrang immersed, professional. Kaya sobrang
Mga ideal girl.
Okay, next.
I just want Pablo to talk to us extensively about love. I just love the way that he looks at people and what he takes in, and he's always watching, right? Even if he's not always talking, he is always watching. And I think that's just so sweet. He's such a charmer.
Question naman natin.
From Crashbackja on Twitter. Since malapit na ang Christmas, ano po yung Christmas wish nyo?
Christmas wish, boys.
Josh.
Ako po, bukod sa peaceful na family po namin kasi medyo madalas po mag-away. Pero gusto ko lang po sana yung mama at ate ko wag po masyadong mag-away. Bukod naman po doon, Horus RTI. 2080 Ti.
Be like further away from each other. I love how honest he is about his parents and stuff though.
Nintendo Switch, brand new car, tapos, joke lang po. Hindi actually,
simple lang.
hindi pa actually, parang ano lang naman po, gusto ko lang po kasi every Christmas talaga, hindi po kami nag-celebrate ng kasama yung family ko po. So sana this Christmas din po kasama yung family ko. And siguro since ngayon po mas malaki na yung family ko dahil meron na pong 18s, meron na po yung mga sa company namin, mga staff. Sana po mag-celebrate ng sama-sama.
Wow.
Yes, correct.
Ako, bukod po sa family, kasi po medyo busy na po kami business. And this season po, marami pong events na pumapasok, so mas magiging busy pa. Bukod po sa family time po. Ang pinakagusto ko po talaga, laptop.
Wow!
Po talaga. Hindi po kasi, wala po
Gaming.
Oh, we're in that time.
Hindi po kasi po gusto ko po mag-create ng music para po sa grupo namin.
Don't you just want to be like, I know things are different now, but you want to be like a fairy godmother, don't you? And you want to be like, give them everything.
Siguro po ako, makasama po yung parents ko sa Christmas po.
Yes.
Kasi po, I never have a chance po na makaspend ng Christmas yung parents ko po. Kahit isang beses po.
Sa Malaysia.
Sa Malaysia po. Doon po sa
Nag-work. Pwede kain naman, di ba?
You see the twinkle in his eyes? Oh, Ken!
Ako po, hindi naman po ako mahilig sa mga material na bagay. Pero yung mga fans po kasi namin, pag may motions po, ang dami po nilang gifts sa amin. Kaya natutuwa po ako kasi nadadagdagan po yung gamit ko. And bukod po doon, hindi ko na po kailangan ng material. Siguro po yung wish ko na lang po, yung para po sa family ko. Pagdating po ng araw, sana po mabalik ko po yung mga tulong ng parents ko sa akin. Sana mabilihan ko po sila ng bahay.
Yes!
Para po sa wish ko para sa sarili ko.
Yung mga fans ni Stel dyan, huwag na daw material.
Just give him a house.
Okay, next question.
What is she munching on?
Asis. Tama? On Twitter. Asis.
Oh no, the set is falling apart.
Asis on Twitter. Can you imitate the member to your right?
Hello there.
Ay.
Paano yun?
Ken.
Right.
Si Josh kay
So,
Stel.
si June sa'yo.
Oo, sige.
Hindi, si Josh kay Stel.
Okay.
Pag ganun.
Pag ganun po.
Okay. Tap.
Pag ganun.
Okay.
Pag ganun, tama.
Ikaw si
Go.
Josh.
Sige, go.
That was a lot harder than it should have been. Just go in a circle.
Ikaw. Ganun.
Okay.
Send yun akin.
Clockwise.
Okay.
Oo, galing. Clockwise.
Galing.
A wise man.
Ken ka?
Hindi, sa'yo.
Hello, ano ko right?
Clockwise.
Clockwise.
Right.
Ako na sige na.
Okay.
Clockwise.
I'm your hardworking pure boy! Yes!
Sige,
Okay lang.
Now what? He was so prepared for it.
Again, once again.
Hirapan tuloy.
Medyo
Paano
bad.
ba si Ken? Yan mo yun. Yan mo yun.
Lagi nag-iisip. Okay. Okay.
Ken.
Game si Stel.
Stel.
Di, left kid.
Hindi. Clockwise.
Ano yan?
Oh, wait lang.
Akala ko yan na yan.
Nag-iisip ako,
They need more time.
Pero Si Josh pa, no?
Mabungay yung mata.
Ganun po siya.
Galing. Okay, Josh.
I'm gonna repeat what I have said in the early days. Like, the first time I saw Stel, I was like, firstly, I've never seen anybody that looks like this. He's right out of my dreams. But I was a little bit hesitant because I was like, is he gonna have that typical, I know I'm so handsome personality that is completely ick and that makes someone really unattractive? I got to know Stel's personality through all the wonderful content and I realized, no, not at all. But in that moment, can you imagine if Stel was actually like this? Like, if he knew how hot he really was, I don't think I'd be in love with him as much as I actually am today, but it would be lethal, like, really.
Gusto ko lang po magpasalamat sa lahat ng 18s po. Mahal na mahal po namin kayo. Hardworking, pure
Charles
boy,
cringing.
Justin.
Next.
What's he gonna do?
Kamot sa ulo kami.
Ganun po siya lagi. Pag lalo po pag may inisip po siya, tapos parang may kumakanta, tapos may nawala sa tono.
Dapat
Tapos, pag nag-a-adlib po siya, lagi, or kahit ano po ginagawa niya, lagi po nakataas yung isa niya pong kamay. Ay, isang daliri.
Ganun po.
Nagkakwento ka siya.
Well, labutan.
Okay. Kilala nga na lang isa't isa. Okay, last two questions na tayo, SB19. Ito naman from @JXSB19 on Twitter. Tagal ko na talagang gustong malaman. Anong favorite house chores niyo?
That's an original question.
Ako po, favorite ko magwalis.
Walis.
Doon po sa bahay po kasi namin, katabi po siya ng road. So everyday talagang kailangan magwalis-walis po. Kasi yung daming alikabok na pumapasok.
Umaga, ganyan,
Opo.
pagising.
And yung pagwawalis ko, sinasamahan ko ng soundtrack na pinakamalakas na volume. Tapos,
Para exercise na rin eh, no? Ikaw naman, Justin.
Ako po, mag-map siguro, mag-map po.
Magsunod kayo sa ako. Mag-walk ka naman.
Baka namin sa
Mag-wax ka ba?
Simulan mo na yung bintana.
Siguro po, maglaba.
Okay.
Kasi po, like, ako po nilalaba until now ng mga dalit ko.
Okay. How about you, Stan?
Magluto po.
Luto?
Ito na sa bag.
Sarap ka ba magluto?
Sarap po.
Oo.
Favorite dish
Of course he is.
Ang paborito ko pong lutuin is adobo and sinigang.
Fairness, favorite ko yan. Okay, Ken.
Maglaba din po.
Laba?
Kasi may washing machine naman po kami, kaya bigas.
Masaya yun.
Si Higanan.
Fairness. Okay, last question natin nila, sir.
Gion Bunny 2345. Hi Ken, anong anime ang maire-recommend mo? Anime?
Anime daw, bro. Ano anime?
Kung gusto niyo pong kiligin, Love and Lies po.
Talaga? Pwede.
Yan! Walang pangalan. salamat po.
Thank
We are
you,
nearing
yes.
the end of the show. Of course, once again, thank you SB19 for being on the show. Sobrang enjoy kami. Thank you for your honesty, for your wit, and for all of your stories. We really appreciate
Enjoy
it.
kami.
At sana makabalik kayo dito sa Kapuso Artis Tambayan. Yay!
I loved it. They were all in really fun moods, energy was up, and they were kind of up for everything, not so much prepared. And I like that some of the questions, I guess, especially coming from 18, and they were fresh, different, like who asks about favourite house chores? Like, why not? We want to know this stuff. But yeah, really fun to hear from them. And for some reason during this, I have to say that I was really, really charmed by Ken and by Pablo. Again, I'm going to reiterate, I either want Pablo to write a novel or a book where he tells us about stories in his life, and then it's also got poems in it, and just I want a whole a catalogue from him, or I want a podcast. I just want to know more. He's got so much to say, and I want him to really take his time to talk to us, and I don't want it to be the same old questions that you get in normal interviews. So it needs to be a different platform. It doesn't need to be an interview. It needs to be a podcast that has an overall theme for that particular hour, and for him to just talk to us extensively about such topics, because he's got a lot to say, a lot of wisdom. He thinks and approaches stuff in a really interesting way as well. And I mean, this is a couple of years ago, so what is he going to be like now? I really hope that we get that opportunity to hear from him. And when I think about Atin Lang, I think that they could possibly do an episode each. It's a lot to commit to, I know, but I'm thinking when it gets to that time of year again, if they want to resurrect that podcast, they could potentially do that. This was so much fun, and I don't want it to end, and I'm just so grateful that SB19 have done so much. Really, they have done so much in their 5 years that I am uncovering great stuff like this every single day. And once again, a massive thank you to 18 that have uncovered this, uploaded it, and subbed it. So this isn't it. There's one more interview that I want to watch in the same sitting, but that was just kind of to sum up this particular one. Do talk to me about this interview. And I mean, I don't know, I haven't really seen this particular show pop up again, so I don't know whether this still exists, but I'll have a quick look to see whether anything else has happened, because that's what I've been doing. I've been searching, and then I go onto that official channel and just type in SB19 and see what else comes up, and sometimes I come up with new stuff. But yes, very nice. On to the next one.
Without
Automatic, may tapo.
first question.
Kirsty, they all have better hair now.
Siyempre po, sobrang happy po kami kasi
So wait, Josh is looking at him like he's gonna eat him.
Slowly, naabot namin yung mga goals natin sa buhay as an artist. And ayun po, sobrang overwhelming pa rin po kahit na pagpuan ng pagkakasya, hindi namin inaasahan na parang every city or every parang kahit sa college ng provinces kami tumulong, napupuno namin yung venue. And parang doon pa lang sobrang
Hindi namin in-expect na magiging ganito po kalaki yung parang meaning ng SB19. Kumbaga before po, kita niyo naman kumbaga KStreet yung venue. When last through all of these things po, parang dati konti lang po talaga yung mga nanonood namin. So ayun, nakakagulat po and nakakapanibago po.
Ito po parang maganda sa feeling na nami-meet po namin yung APS sa iba't ibang places sa Philippines. Hindi lang po sa Manila na, siyempre, parang Manila, marami rin po kami dito. Pero at the same time, dahil po sa concert, nami-meet namin yung APS sa iba't ibang provinces.
Yeah, before kasi medyo medyo worried ako na baka sa provinces, medyo konti lang yung manonood. Pero grabe, iba't ibang lugar napupuno talaga, tapos lahat sila may iba-ibang pakulo. Diba?
Yung iba sinigang, yung iba bulalo.
Actually, yes. Pero ayun, meron silang iba't ibang ginagawa para supportahan yung grupo namin, which is really amazing and fun. Ano ba? Parang nakakatuwa. Tapos inaabangan din namin yun every time na pumunta.
Pray.
Every time po, actually hindi lang po sa concert, every time na talagang before kami umuwi sa stage, nag-huddle po kami, nag-pray and everything. And then, parang pray kami. Para ma-lift yung spirit namin. But meron pa kami ginagawa. Na parang na
We hit each other?
para kasi, minsan kasi parang
Oh, right, okay.
Parang hindi nyo pa nakapag-warm up. So, ganyan namin yung isa't isa. Na-acquire namin isa dati namin ano yung style, parang that's cool. Tapos parang ngayon, ako, magalit sila. Sabi mo po, nag-ano rin po kami, parang minsan, pag kinakabahan, pagpawala ng kaba, parang gawin po kami, tapos ha! Tapos tumatalong ko, nag-stretching, pagpawala ng kaba. Pero kasi for me, every moment is memorable talaga. Parang grabe kasi iba't iba rin yung na-experience namin bago kami. Parang lahat na-appreciate namin talaga sa lahat ng lugar. Iba-iba talaga yung ginagawa nila. And syempre,
Sa Tilalua, natulog na sa Tilalua. Ay, alam ba yun?
really,
Dami.
Oh, that's nice.
Mga costumes, mga ganyan. Parang iba't iba yung pakulo. Katulad nga po na sinabi ko kanina, iba't iba yung pakulo nila. Tapos lahat yun natatandaan namin kasi nakakatuwa po talaga sila tingnan. Kasi nagpapanotice talaga sila natin yung mga
at bawat concert po namin so far, may iba't iba taong umiiyak po. Isa-isa sa member umiiyak.
Lagi ka naman sila.
Sino ko na umiiyak?
Sa Manila, umiyak din ako sila.
Oh.
Concert, umiyak first. Mas sabi nag-iyakan din sa isa ko yun. Nakaka-touch naman kasi. Sobrang.
Many.
Yes. At sa group ko madami din.
Like who? I wonder if they worked with any.
Siyempre ni Sarah G. Hindi naman po yung
Check.
Si Sarah G po talaga parang singing dance din po siya. Tapos, sino pa? Mga big boys eh. Dito yung Nico Pascual.
Nico Pascual.
Yung mga rapper naman sa makasama.
Opo, actually.
Well,
Lahat ata ng mga artists sa Philippines na mga...
That will take you a long time. There are a lot of amazing artists.
Kasi parang yung idea na syempre kung may music sila, tapos may music din yung idea na pagkukulab ng dalawang music, sobrang amazing yun, awesome po para sa akin. So gusto ko sana, if mabigyan kami ng opportunity, payagan man, i-take talaga namin.
tsaka parang nakaraan ko, parang naisip ko po, parang ang sarap po siguro makipag-collab sa mga banda. Di ba napag-usapan natin yun? Kasi parang yung song po namin, parang ang sarap i-perform pagka may live band po na.
Oh, they've done this too? Tick.
Napag-usapan po namin yun. Pag iniisip ko ako sa isip ko, parang ang setting na, siguro po banda. Sinong banda? Marami. Actually, sobrang dami po tayo.
I wonder if this will actually happen, you know.
Marami pa rin po eh, siguro.
So mga collab, syempre. Number 1 naman yung BTS.
Ako po personally, Big Bang, gusto ko mga collab si
If
Big Bang,
only.
si Zico, oh my God, si Dean, mga ganyan.
Icon.
Sino pa kayo?
Ayun.
Ali.
Di ba gusto mo pala si Ayun? Oo nga. Yun na! Dancers. Di ba namin kami yun na? Hindi pa namin syempre sure mangyayari. So, hope sana po rin diba? Malay natin, mag-bago talaga. Hindi lang K-pop, pati western. Wow! Taas!
There he is, talking about the future again.
Siguro po safe to say, kasi po lahat ng mga kanta namin nanggagaling pa sa Korea. Hindi pa po kami fully gumagawa ng kanta namin sarili entirely SB19's.
Yeah.
Siguro po, sabi ko na lang na parang collaboration na ng Philippines and Korean yung music namin. Since nanggagaling po sa kanila yung demo, kami po yung mga choreography, lyrics, and then if merong mga modifications kami pwede idagdag, katulad ng mga rap part or mga harmonies, ganyan po, nilalagay namin para mas maging flavor ng SB19 yung kanta namin. At the same time, magpakita namin yung true colors namin, kung ano yung SB19.
Yes.
I'd be bored.
Big board?
Big word.
Actually, we're very overwhelmed at honored naman po sa state namin, yung resultado namin. Parang masaya kami na naging successful yung parang journey namin na hindi kami sigurado. Kasi nga parang it's a collaboration between Korea and Philippines. Pero kasi marami nakaka-confuse na talaga sa sabi namin na marami din nagtatanong kung ano ba kami, kumbaga OPS na kami or K-pop. So, siguro isa na rin sa mga points kasi talagang inano namin na finish talaga namin na nirapan talaga namin kung ano yung tingin talaga namin na sa sarili namin. Kumbaga kasi ang dami nagsasabi copycat daw kami, di ba? Pero for us, kasi soul namin naman yung ginagamit namin, yung craft namin, sarili namin. Hindi namin ginaya yung sinong grupo, di ba? Kumbaga yung mga craft namin sa music, sa yung mga sayaw namin. Parang, ayun.
Exactly.
Siguro isa yung sa mga formula na parang successful kami po on the one. Then, ayun.
Ano ba? Siguro po I'm just confused sometimes kasi po yung parang mga komento na parang yung music daw namin, K-pop, ganyan. I believe hindi naman parang wala naman kung may-ari ng sarili ng gano'n pong music. Tapos, yun po, kumbaga pag gumagawa ka ng music, may melody, ganyan, hindi mo po masabi na solely sa kanila to.
Exactly.
Maybe sila yung sikat, kaya napapansagan sa kanila to, ganyan.
Yep.
Pero po, sa totoo lang, talagang pinaghihirapan po talaga namin yung craft namin. As in, days and weeks and months po yung ginugugol namin para mabuo yung craft namin. Tapos, ano po, parang bigat lang po sa barangay na parang after everything na pinag-isipan namin, pinagtalunan namin, parang sabihin na...
Yeah. I think this has stopped now though. People will only say it to seem edgy, but yeah, I don't think they get this feedback anymore.
Gusto ko po namin na sana may sumunod pa sa amin para talagang maipakita namin sa mundo yung talento ng Philippines, tapos ma-recognize na rin yung music natin na in the future hindi na babagsak ng K-pop na, kumbaga meron na tayo sarili natin. Siguro po for now, a-accept namin yung mga ganun. Pero hopefully in the future, through efforts of many groups din na susunod sa amin, sana po makukuha namin yung tinatawag na K-pop.
It's a collective thing. I just wish somebody would, instead of engaging with the nonsense and with the hate, just collate all of these clips and just send these clips in response. Don't even say anything, just send these clips. It's not even worth engaging with them. He always talks about this so well. Through the efforts of many groups who will come after us. Who will come after us.
Ay, ako po, feeling ko ang laki po ng changes. Kasi po pag tinitingnan ko pa yung jura ko. Parang, bakit gano'n yung jura ko doon? Pero parang,
Blonde ka ba doon?
blonde pa ako.
Ako white. Ako black hair. Ako nun eh. Kaya di pa
Pero po, the interview before was really fun, I think.
Ang dami nakuha na clip ng mga fans doon.
Ano ba? So, pero pinagbagay, pero po siguro sa yung mindset namin when it comes to performing, same pa rin.
That's why you're still here today.
Tsura or sa... Siguro mas naging eager lang kami na magkaroon ng maka-achieve ng more goals. Para sa grupo namin, of course, for 8 in the Philippines.
Siguro po nag-mature lang po.
Wow!
That you have.
Yung iba po lumaki na yung katawan.
Buff.
Lumabo yung mata?
I mean, nag-mature yung ano po, pag-iisip po namin. Kasi ako po personally, nung nakakasimula pa lang po namin, parang hindi pa po ako ganun. Hindi pa po ganun kalawak yung kalaman ko sa music po. I mean, sa music side po, katulad po ginagawa ni Sir Edwin, na parang gumagawa ng music, ganun. Tapos, parang nung nag-start ko kasi SB19's, parang doon pa lang po ako nag-try na gumawa ng parang sayaw ko. Kasi hindi naman po talaga akong choreographer. Pero habang tumatagal po, parang nagiging mature po yung nakakaisip po ng mga ibang bagay. Dahil din po sa kanila, parang gusto ko pa po mag-explore. Siguro po
I think the opportunity allowed you to like
sa akin po kahit
take that out. It was always in there still.
Kayo, ano ba? Ano pa bang nabago?
Okay.
Sige, nakaparang sex na naman.
Wala mo siya.
Wala ka siya.
Ako po, mas nakakatawa rin.
They were always funny.
Katulad nga po rin sinabi ni Sir Dan na parang may pressure ba? Siguro po, good, yung pressure na yun, mabuting pressure para sa amin. Kasi parang lalo kami napapaisip kung ano yung mga bagay na pwede namin improve sa grupo namin, kung ano yung mga bagay na pwede pa namin gawin. Para mas, parang mas may pakita natin talaga na ano yung kakayahan natin, parang gano'n, mas mabuo pa yung, siguro nag-explore pa rin po kami hanggang ngayon when it comes to our own music. Pero yun, sana,
Kasi kung nagsalita ka, nakatingin ako doon, tapos tapos siguro nakatingin ka dito. So baka mamaya, ako lang yung mga...
ay, basta na po in the future, mag-build na talaga namin yung music na matatawag na masasabi namin na SB19's.
Feeling ko malaki yung chance man. Kasi,
Ano na rin tayo po kasi
Gano'n ka lang.
signed a contract with Sony Music na rin po, so there's a chance po.
malaki po yung chance talaga. Tsaka yun nga po, isa sa mga, hindi lang isa, pero yun, isa sa mga goals namin talaga, mag-international tours, kumbaga, hindi lang po after the tour in the Philippines, syempre, baka may mga upcoming projects pa po. So, hopefully, magkita-kita tayo dyan.
Ang lakas ng 18 talaga.
Sobra. Grabe na
Ako yung natutulog.
Lagi na ako siya nababansa ng robot.
Robot nga.
Pero po, kaya rin po kasi everyday ako nagugulat ako. Everyday na every time na binubuksan ko yung Twitter, hindi po nawawala yung parang trend ng may impact sa grupo na.
Parang kami minsan nagtataka na kami. Yung performance ko rin namin, di ba? Ano ba rin gano'n?
Tapos magugulat kayo, hashtag sila 5. Tapos lalo yung mga performance nila.
So true.
Araw-araw parang trend.
Parang may mga roles pa sila sa lagi ko sa backyard, may mga...
Ako nung nakakatuwa, parang siguro, yun yung way of ano nila din, parang sharing din, parang yun yung way nila para pakita na mahal talaga nila kami. Kahit alam ko kasi yung iba, syempre malalayo lugar, pero parang active sila lagi.
Nothing doon kasi nagkakaroon sila ng friends.
Yes.
Parang talagang nakikipag-usap sila.
Actual
Meron
relationships.
mga nababasa ko doon, parang nagkaroon sila ng friends dahil sa... Kung ano yung mga friends ko na pupunta lang. At minsan, like, bakit pupunta siya ng event natin. Tapos, sabi ko, mag-isa ka lang. Hindi may kasama kong 18. So natutuwa na parang may kaibigan na rin siya na 18.
Yung mga kaibigan ko,
Nakakatuwa na...
nagulat ako eh. Nag-Twitter na nila yung mga kaibigan. So,
Diba?
Kaya sinabi niya parang may mga roles sila, meron po taga-linis actor,
Yeah.
meron taga parang, di ba, may maaga pumipila, early morning, tapos meron po namimigay ng food para hindi sila, kasi po, hindi nila pwede iwan yung pila eh, parang pinaghirapan lang para mapunta sila sa harapan. So, parang yung ibang 18, nagbibigay na ng food para, para maging safe lahat, parang gano'n. Kasi po dati may mga nanghihimatay, so, po namin maiwas.
Saka yung mga taga-video po and photo para po sa mga 18 na hindi kasama.
Fan cam.
Saka ano rin po, minsan po pag may event po kami, may mga fans din po na ginagawa nila ang human trafficking po yung sarili nila. Like, binubuhis po nila ang buhay nila.
Ano mismo po yung talagang parang hindi ko alam kung nagplano po ba talaga sila.
Minsan po naawa po kami kasi natutulak po sila, pero sobrang ano po nila, sobrang hiling po nila, sobrang thankful na po sa mga. Ay, may share lang po pala ako. Kasi
Yes.
po, dati po talaga, hindi po namin alam, hindi namin inaasahan na parang mangyayari po yung parang mag-trend po kami sa Twitter. Tapos may one time po na parang first time tayo nag-trend sa Twitter. Oo, tapos sobrang saya na po namin noon, parang number 1 sa Philippines trend yung performance namin sa anak, parang gano'n. Tapos nagulat po kami after nun, so nagsulot na po. Tapos parang hindi po makapaniwala kasi parang dati dream lang natin na kahit
And now it's happening.
beses lang. Tapos nagsunod-sunod.
And now it happens over everything.
Ako sa dalawa yan. Lahat eh. Pero ako po kasi parang tinatry ko i-appreciate lahat ng gift. So, ginagawa ko, we try to use it as much as we can. Pero ito, gift sa akin. Ito yung giving ko ko.
Cute.
Kasi syempre po regalo, gusto ko talaga.
Cute.
Ito, regalo to. Ayun na lahat din. T-shirt ko po may I love you.
Ganito po.
Ayun o, cute. Ginamit ko po. Nakapos ko lang sa bahay. Ayun po. Tulad naman sabi ni Justin, lahat po ng gift talaga. Lahat na.
We know you do.
And letters guys,
Letters,
basta na
flowers.
minsan pag we're having a bad day, candy, wala namin letters. Kuha lang kami isa, tapos tingin namin. Tapos parang, ayun po eh, nakaka-lift ng mood kahit pa paano. Parang, kahit paano na pag-picture na, basta magbabasahin ko yung mga letters din na grabe. Parang, drawings na mga efforts. Kasi alam namin, lalo na yung mga gumagawa rin ng fan arts, mga ano-anong shape, mga forte nila eh. Minsan digital painting, minsan
Explosion mo.
Ayan, ang dami.
Tapos ano po, mga keychain, kahit po maliliit na keychain, parang...
I can't even begin to imagine how many keychains they will have.
Kasi po namin minsan kahit keychain, pins, ginagamit ko na. Parang po nakikita lang ng bibigay. Ako nga po last time, parang may na-share na rin ko na parang hindi ko makalimutan. Yung ano ako, yung
Weirdness kasi yung weirdness. Kaya ako weirdness yung ako nga pala.
Pot holder? What is a pot holder?
Ano, pero ano po parang ng mga nakaraang araw, nagulat. Even before pa ako, may nagbibigay po sa amin lagi ng rosary. Tapos parang ano po, parang nasa level na bigay.
Oh.
Tapos ayun, binigay ko po sa friends. Nilalagay ko sa
Since memorable naman lahat,
Really?
yung weirdest gift na natanggap.
Yeah.
Isa, bubble wrap.
Okay. But it's stress relief.
Pagkagano, diba? Ano to? Diba? Lambot, pagkagano, pagtingin ko.
Ah.
Sabi niya, nakakatulong daw kasi sa kanya pag na-stress siya. So baka makatulong din sa akin pag stress siya. Oo, meron pala. Tapos yung isa, andila.
Candles.
Kasi meron yung mga fans na mga fans ko, meron sila sabi ni walang daw nila ako. Natawa ako, pero natuwa rin ako doon sa ano. Kasi scented pa yung mga kantin. Kaya ito, so,
That's it, but I really don't want it to be it. Just pray for me that I keep finding more content because I'm having so much fun. I am literally in the deepest SB19 content hole ever. You wouldn't believe how far I scrolled to the bottom of my searches to find some of the stuff that I'm going to be watching with you over the next couple of days. This was so much fun and I love to hear from them. And it's not same old, you get different questions, especially when 18 get involved as well and they start asking questions. And I didn't watch the first KStreet interview, but obviously the main difference I can tell is that they probably all seem a lot more confident and able to explain things a lot better, a little bit more, the way that they talk is a lot more fluid, and Ken is a lot quieter here, especially like me watching it back to back from the other interview. It's really noticeable that Ken is so quiet. And again, I'm really glad that today in 2024 he is doing a lot better and he's a lot happier, which is all that I want for all the members. Over the last couple of days, I've seen them all kind of be different and I'm really not okay with it. I just want them all to be at peace and happy and healthy and all of that important stuff. again, from this interview, I would take away, I really love to watch Pablo when he gets animated and he's in the moment talking about something. He's like slapping the table. He's like turning around, looking at the members, really engaging in the conversation. And I just want to hear from him extensively, like today. How does he feel about SB19? We heard from him talking about Pablo as an artist, but I would love to hear from him what he's thinking about SB19, because I think that he's still very much, although he doesn't play the typical leader role, I think he still is very much at the helm of who SB19 are, and I would love to hear from him. But this was so much fun and nice to see like Jar popping in there with his jokes that we all expect as well, and they're just so appreciative. Like, I keep hearing from them how much they love these fan gifts and letters and how much it means to them. And yeah, somebody asked me the other day, like, if you were to give them something, what would you give them? And I thought about, like, I had a huge list. I've been making a list for ages about, like, if I ever got the opportunity to hand something over to one of the team, what would I be giving? And like every now and again I see that somebody else has given them that item and I'm like, oh, cross it off the list, and my list gets really, really short. But I've thought that I probably would make something, and I don't know what it would be. Perhaps I would make something, a handwritten letter of some sort. I am personally really into that sort of stuff, so maybe something simple like that. Even if they weren't ever to read it, I've said to you before, haven't I, that like just you offloading your feelings onto something, it feels really good. See, like when you fangirl by yourself, so I'll give you the example. When I watched the live stream of Pagtatag finale, because I wasn't recording myself, yes, I was on X and I was like live posting about like how I was feeling, and I was engaging with lots of my 18 friends, but it's not quite the same. I feel like if you're in the same, I'm not even talking about being at the concert, I'm talking about if you were in a family of 18 or in a group of 18 and you were sat there all watching it together, it's slightly different. It's like a bonding experience, and I feel like that's what all of this is a part of. So when I sit here and I am posting these videos, this is my way of like offloading my love onto SB19, and I just enjoy my days every single day. Like, I don't know what a day without SB19 would even look like. It would be boring. Let's pray that that day never comes. Do talk to me about both of these interviews that I included here. I can't wait to hear what you have to say about both of them, and I'll have a look for the first KStreet interview, but I don't think that it's subbed. I feel like I've seen clips from that previously, now that they've shown us their poor hairstyles, but I don't think that that one has been subbed. But I'll have a quick search specifically and see what I can find. Thank you so much for watching this with me. I hope that you had fun, and until I see you next time, take care, stay safe, bye.